Is it weird to like stepping on the scale? I feel like I get really excited to wake up in the mornings and get onto the scale and to see what it says, because I can feel when I have lost weight. I can feel when I have not lost weight. I can feel when I've gained a bit of weight. And this morning, I definitely could feel that I had lost some weight. This is week 2 at my 7.5 milligram dose. And this morning, when I weighed in at 239.4 pounds. That brings me down 63.3 pounds. Also, I haven't updated my BMI for a little bit. I am down 11 BMIs, 11.2 BMIs, in fact. I will be updating my goal board with you guys today and showing a bit of a non-scale victory. I actually talked about it in a previous video that I did quite a few weeks ago, and I didn't have the proof with me, so I'm going to be showing it today. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how this last week went. I did not do a lot of exercise last week. It was mostly just walking. And if you remember from my last video, I was talking about a specific tendon in my foot that I've been focusing on utilizing and accessing while I walk. And I'm starting to see some changes in the shape of my foot, in the arch, because I've never had arches in my feet. They've always been very flat feet. And I am noticing some arch coming in, and it's kind of strange. They look a little weird, but it's fun to focus on that and just to be aware of that. Weekends are rough. Even still, even at this higher dose that I'm on, they're still rough. The temptations still come. I'm towards the end of my dosing week. I do not do well. Send help. I did have some Panda Express this weekend, and surprisingly, I ate all of it. When I've had Panda Express in the past on my GLP-1, I've only been able to eat like a portion of it. This time I was able to eat all of it, and I'm not sure what the difference is, but I ate all of it. And I also had like some popcorn and some gummy snacks this weekend. So I'm surprised that the scale has been trending downwards, because when I eat stuff like that, it really just shows up on me so quickly. That does not mean that I'm going to be eating that stuff anyway, even though the scale is still doing what I want. I'm not going to be eating that way. The weekends are just rough. But also, it's not hard for me to get back on track after the weekend. Monday comes, I have my students in the morning and one in the afternoon. I just have my collagen drink, and then I'm good. I'm good until dinner time. And the next day, like today, I haven't had anything. I've had my collagen, but it's super easy to get back on track after the weekend. That's not something that I have experienced on any kind of a diet before. When I fall off the wagon over a weekend or over a special occasion, it has been really hard to get back on. But now on this GLP-1, it is just a piece of cake, but also not a piece of cake, because that would not be good for me. Yesterday was kind of an interesting day with my food. I had an avocado and I had some blueberries, and then as like my meal, it was kind of later in the evening. It was like 8:30 or 9, and I had just a salad. This is a picture of my salad in case you care. I have to say, when I got up this morning, I did feel skinnier, but I did have just a little bit of sulfur burps. I don't think I had any sulfur burps yesterday, even though I had dosed the evening before, but I don't recall having any sulfur burps yesterday. I did work out last night, and I did my weightlifting, and it was nice to get back in to my weightlifting and working my muscles again. It feels very different than just doing walking for exercise, but also walking for exercise feels very different from weightlifting. And I think they both have their benefits and they both have their place. And I would like to incorporate more of both of them, and not just 1 week of one and 1 week of the other, but probably alternating, or even like in a specific day, doing both of them. One thing that I noticed, I think this was yesterday, I I had been cleaning, and then I went and sat down for a little bit, and then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go do this. So I jumped up and I went and did it. And my couch has like, what is it called? A chaise part where it's kind of like, it's the seat, but it's got the footrest with it. And that is like my spot. That is my seat. I think my husband wishes it was his, but he's very nice and he lets me have it because I like to have my feet up. And when I used to sit on that at my 300 plus pounds, I was just there. I would just be there and not getting up, not going to do anything. But now that I can move better and move quicker, it is way easier for me to get up off the couch and just go do what I need to do. I can come back to the couch and be like, oh yeah, okay, I have this thing that I need to go do, and I'll just jump up, and it's so effortless and without thought of any kind of difficulty. I do want to do some more weightlifting tonight, and I don't know, I'm curious if you guys would be interested in seeing my routine that I do. I'm not a coach. I'm not great at all with my weightlifting. I just kind of mimic what I've seen in videos and do my best. I don't know that I'm accessing the muscles that I need to be accessing correctly, but if you're curious, let me know in the comments and I will try to get that put together for you. Most of the data that I've heard about being on a GLP-1 is that you will lose between 10 to 20% of your body weight in a year's time. I'm currently at about 21% of my body weight lost, and it has only been not even 7 months yet. It's about 6 months, almost 7. I will soon hit my 7-month mark on this GLP-1 on Mounjaro, and I am already at what most people will hit in a year's time. At this point, I feel like I will greatly surpass those statistics. I know that my weight loss can start to slow down. I don't want it to slow down because I still have a long ways to go, as you can see. So I'm going to keep trying to work out. I'm going to keep trying to eat healthy. This is a journey that I intend to enjoy, and I'm not going to enjoy it by indulging myself in like all the foods that I want to have but aren't good for me. I'm not going to enjoy the journey by just lazing around and doing, whatever it is that I want to do. But I'm going to enjoy the journey by learning better stewardship over my body and putting that into practice, caring for myself, and just being able to move more and do things that I wasn't previously capable of doing at a higher weight. Okay, goal board time. So like I said, I weighed in this morning at 239.4, yes, 0.4 pounds. So I'm going to bring you on over with me to my goal board, and I'll take off my sticky notes. Okay, I think angle-wise, this is as good as we're going to get. So I get to take off 3 sticky notes today. I'm not going to take off my 239 because I'm at 239.4. So I get to take off 242, 241, and 240. Come off. Come on, you came off of me easier than you're coming off the board. My goodness. Okay, so I only have 4 rows left on this side. That's only 20 pounds left on this side. Whoa. This is really awesome. I think I say that every time, but every time I'm just so amazed that this is happening and that this is my life. Okay, I'll do a how I'm looking, and like I talked about at the beginning of this video, I'm going to show something that I talked about a few weeks ago, and it is a non-scale victory that is super cool. So these shorts I've had for a little while. They were pretty tight on me, even though I would still wear them. Now, like I can stretch them out and they're not tight on me, and I kind of have to just keep pulling them up throughout the day. And the shirt was tight on me, and it was actually a little bit shorter than what I felt comfortable wearing. And now it is like, it's perfect. Right now it is perfect, which is why I'm wearing it, because it won't be perfect for long, so I need to wear it until I can't wear it anymore. So here, I'll turn around for you. Okay, this is the vest that I talked about in one of my previous videos, and this blows my mind. At one point, I could not do this vest up. It was too tight, and I would just wear it just open. I'm gonna have to move the microphone. It's gonna rub, and it's gonna be unpleasant. Okay, you see that? How it totally just wraps over itself. If I were to zip it up, okay, so if I kind of like let loose a little bit here, this is how I kind of used to look when I could do it up. When I couldn't do it up, obviously I was bigger, but this can now come all the way over here. I've got, what is that, like 4 inches that I'm pinching in my hand. So that's like 8, what, if it's doubled over, 8 inches off from the waist. Even down here at the widest part of me down here, that spare tire area, even that part is still quite loose, like maybe like 3 inches on, so 6 inches overall. So this is something that I was like super flabbergasted about, that when I put this on one day to go outside, I thought it was just going to be so perfect. And I mean, it kept me warm, but it just kind of drowns me. So in case you need to see one more time, this is pulling it tight, but it has been tight on me before. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think I should do with all of these sticky notes that I've been taking off, because I have been saving them, and I don't know, it might be kind of fun to do something with them. So let me know if you have any kind of idea. And I am so glad that you guys are here watching along this journey with me and for taking this shot at life with me. I will see you next time.